scars on the inside makes the focus less clear.
Do whatever you want out here, you know. Take your anger out a little bit.
Big hockey place, that's what you're here.
Hits are hard, pucks are flying, skaters are fast.
When you get out here, you release so much, you forget about everything.
But when reminded, it's clear. The game slows down.
My life changed.
Last year, Cincinnati Cyclones defenseman Jalen Smerik was playing professional hockey in Ukraine, following a scrappy moment on the ice.
Trying to, just stick up for my teammate as teammates do. And
opposing player Andrei Deniskin.
as I kind of turned in my head and looked away, he gave a racial gesture. So I was kind of confused. The next 30 minutes, I think every social media platform that I have was going off, and I was kind of wow, this thing's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
The incident garnered international attention. It caught the eye of Cincinnati Cyclones head coach Jason Payne.
I phoned him right away, and him and I were on the phone, and he was very upset.
I'd say a span of a week or so, 2 weeks, where I was just kind of in a rough spot.
A rough spot with a decision to make. After Deniskin was initially suspended, only 3 games.
I'm going to show that I'm better than you, and I'm going to rise above this.
From a young age, black hockey players are forced to deal with adversity.
At school, my friends, I was the white boy because I played hockey. Then when I go to hockey, I was the black kid because I was the only black kid on the team, full of white kids.
A struggle not unique to Smerik, creating a special bond only black hockey players understand.
We just know.
There's a huge connection.
A connection that brought Dejan Mingo and Jalen Smerik together.
So when I was in Jacksonville, he was on Norfolk Admirals, and we would look at each other and we were like, "What's up, man?"
Especially when you're playing against each other, you still want to try to stick together, and you're still kind of united.
When Mingo saw what happened to Smerik in Ukraine,
The first thing I said was, "Man, come to Cincy."
If there was a place where I came back to this league and to North America, this is where I wanted to be. And
I was ready to take him in right away.
Jalen is now a Cincinnati Cyclone. For the first time ever, he's playing with teammates and a coach who share that special bond.
This has probably been the best year of my hockey career myself. Just being fortunate enough to play with 2, African Americans, and having an African American coach is just unreal.
You get the struggle because I've been through it. You understand what it's like to go to arena and be the only person of color, any blackface that's in your dressing room. You understand what it's like when you go to opposing rinks and fans are yelling at you, throwing things at you, calling you names, making gestures.
Having endured more than any person should, Smerik now feels empowered, helping grow the game he loves in minority communities.
Be there for them and encourage them to keep going, and everything's going to get better.
So that one day, all black hockey players can be seen as
not just black hockey players, they're hockey players, just like everybody else.
I can be one of the people who can change that in this sport.
Turning a moment that was meant to destroy into one that can build. Reporting in Cincinnati, Marshall Kramsky, WCPO 9 Sports.